Hi, my name is Morgan Rios and I will speak to you today about waste management. According to Duke.edu, the average person generates 4.3 pounds of waste per day. Most of this waste ends up in one of the hundreds of thousands of landfills in the United States. Landfills are the second largest source of human-related methane emissions in the U.S. The problem is the current amount of waste that we are producing is in excess. Most of the trash that we currently throw away contributes to this waste. So we dispose of things such as paper, plastic, food, and aluminum products. And most of these products are currently organic, but they are still the largest contribution. What happens is when there is an excess of waste, it does have negative effects such as on our wildlife. Littering is a major factor on how the wildlife is being affected by the excess waste. So when somebody throws a beer can or the plastic ring on the side of the beach or a street, an animal can get stuck inside of it and choke, or they can lose a limb. Also, our environment is changing drastically, and this isn't just because of emissions from landfills. Many manufacturing plants, hospitals, septic systems, and construction sites contain hazardous waste, and when it isn't disposed of properly, this releases toxins into the environment, contributing to air and water pollution. Large manufacturers, once again, also cause pollution, which leads to things such as air quality alert days where people with respiratory diseases shouldn't be allowed outside for a prolonged period of time. Using all of our resources and wasting them also causes a scarcity in natural resources. There is something that we can do to prevent these things from happening. Recycling is one of the best ways that we would be able to help. According to the EPA, recycling is the recovery of useful materials such as paper, glass, plastic, and metals from the trash to use to make new products, reducing the amount of virgin raw materials needed. By recycling, we will be able to conserve some of the items that we currently use. This will help cut costs of energy, save some of the materials that we use, as well as eliminate the amount of waste that goes into landfills. Something that can also be done and is already being done is many businesses have added recycling bins that are convenient for people to throw their water bottles or their paper, plastic, or aluminum into. Also, another way that we would be able to help would be by raising awareness. Just by informing your neighbor or your friend about recycling and what we could do to help save our environment. If the U.S. recycling levels can reach 75%, it will be the environmental benefit of removing 50 million cars from the road each year, and it will generate 1.5 million new jobs, according to recycleacrossamerica.org. Every bit of recycling makes a difference, and today what I'm doing is challenging you to make a difference in our lives by recycling just your household items. So once again, most toxic waste is caused by humans just by throwing items that can be easily recycled into the trash can instead of the recycle bin. And most cities provide recycle bins to residents, so that is a great way to also contribute just by simply doing that. And by all of us making a small change in our daily life, we can help save our world.